shield I have? Almost a full tank. I just want to play some ETS2, do some driving. I'm talking and driving. I want to make this like at least one a week type of video. So I just get on and I drive. Even if I don't really want to talk, I just at least drive. So that'd be cool. Loving how the game looks and runs with this new GPU. Let me just skip over there. Not sure if they added anything to the truck. Guess we'll see. And nothing at the back. Actually, I think I prefer it exposed. If I can't change the color, I'd rather it just be exposed. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate. I didn't check any patch notes. I don't know what they changed on this update, but yeah, still no extra stuff. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, it's just this is just gonna be like a sit down and chill kind of thing. Chill as much as you can in ETS2 multiplayer. Right, now I want to get a trailer, get a job up somewhere. Want to go on the CD road. See nothing from here. How about Dortmund? League. Dusseldorf. Probably saying that wrong. Oh, let's do it. Let's do that one.
Let's do this.
Okay. Now, first step. Get out of hell. Yeah, I don't have any specific topics to talk about in this video. I want to quickly mention that I found out today that one game that I used to play a lot, Robocraft was gonna get a second version of the game, Robocraft 2, and that's now been cancelled. Found it out like 3 hours ago.
Turn left.
Oh, left. Oh, my bad. Just pull out. I don't want to block the road. This is so silly. I'm just being an idiot. Let me go around.
Reroute.
Bro, I'm so distracted.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, Robocraft 2 has been cancelled, and the studio that was making Robocraft 2 and that made Robocraft 1, the original, they're gonna get shut down in the next few weeks. It's a shame. I didn't play the game. I haven't played the game in like a year or so, maybe more. But Like, still, I don't want to see that game or the studio shut down. I had such good memories back in the day. Even what some of my earliest videos, I think my earliest video that's still up. That's one of my earliest videos that's still up on YouTube on my not main other channel, is from Robocraft, playing on a really crappy laptop, but you know, there's memories. It's like 11 or 10 years ago. And the other one, Transformers Reactivate, got confirmation today that the game's cancelled. It's a shame. I expected that though. It's not unexpected to me, but it's a shame. I remember reading, I saw a video on YouTube saying that the employees are having a tough time working there. So I checked on Glassdoors, I believe, for the reviews, and like splash damage reviews were not good. They were really seemed like they're in the gutter.
Turn left.
That's a shame as well. Shame people had to suffer working there. Shame that the game's never going to come out. But hopefully we can at least get 2 remasters of the other Transformers games, the High Moon games. Would love to see a remaster of Fall of Cybertron and Wolf of Cybertron. I have both of them installed, like, you know, not legit copies, but I have them both installed. And I actually was recording a video for them, but I couldn't get myself to finish it. I didn't really enjoy playing it that much because I've already watched gameplays of the campaign before, so when I'm recording, I'm not actually surprised at what's going on. There were some small things that caught me off guard because I didn't remember all these tiny details, but that's more so from the gameplay mechanics because I haven't actually played the game before, and I wasn't super captivated by the game because once again I already knew the story, and I haven't installed all the other stuff to play multiplayer, which I don't really want to play unless we get a remaster. Because in that time that I'm playing the multiplayer, I could just be doing other stuff like playing Marvel Rivals, doing this, doing Warframe, doing TFD, you know. So there's that. The beeping isn't too annoying. That's one of the downsides playing multiplayer on ETS2. Get people just honking their horns all the time, even when it's completely, it doesn't make any difference. Yeah, I assume we're gonna get actual remasters for those 2 games. People have been calling for remasters for years, and there's apparently 2 Transformers games in development right now. With the way all the documentation, like legal stuff is, people are saying that it is very likely to be remasters. So fingers crossed that's gonna be out in like the next year or 2, and Transformers fans, we can rejoice and finally have a good Transformers game, online Transformers game to all come together on. That'd be awesome. That would be very cool. Why are you trying to pull in here, man? You can go back in because you're cool. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Like right now in semi auto. It's not actually semi auto. In game it's manual, but without clutch. But if it was a real life truck, I believe this will be semi auto. So I'm manually changing gears, but I'm not using clutch. I like doing it this way. I still feel engaged with the truck. Feel like I have to concentrate, but also not get distracted by the clutch. you know, when it comes to braking or stop starting, helps me just keep my float. What is going on? Is that a bus facing the wrong way ahead of us? Also, like this jacket, I don't have the EV visible right now, but before it was like semi-transparent. I'm using the video broadcast to get rid of my background, and the AI system seems to think this is somewhat of a background rather than actually me. I've got my normal stuff underneath, but I don't want to. I'm a little bit chilly. I had my hoodie on earlier, but I spilled casserole on the hoodie. Don't hit me, please. So that's in the laundry basket right now. Let me raise my tag lift. How do I see if it's up or not? Let's say again. Is it actually up? Yeah, it's up. The frame rate should really pick up once we get out of the city, so things will look beautiful.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now.
Strange. Well, they got through. I guess that worked out. I'm also not sure how long this video will be. Usually when I do my recording sessions, that they're about like 2 hours long on average for ETS2. 2 hours, and I can get down to, once trimmed down, it can be like a 20-minute to like 7-minute video. What's going on here? I mean, I can't cross, so okay, better frame rate.
Keep right.
Do you
and
want to
then
turn
exit
up
right.
some kind of like resolution scaling, I'm seeing a little bit of pixels that are, you know, not as sharp as I want them to be. I am only playing on 1080. I'm on that high of a kit. I'm only on 1080p playing. I feel like my system is decent now, but it's not good enough to really do 2K, in my opinion. At least not to the graphics levels I want and the frame rate. And I also only have a 1080p monitor. Both of them, second and main monitor, are 1080p. Main one is 144 Hz, second one is 75. Might have to undertake this player. Swerving about. Don't have a trailer, so maybe I can just slip by.
Keep right, and then keep
I wasn't
right.
paying attention to that. Yeah, if that was real life, I'd be cooked. You are cooked. Cooked, huh? That's funny. A diabolical scene, holy moly. So hope you cannot hear the clicking of my gear shifter. I use the racing gear shifters as indicators. I would like to get an indicator extension, but it's like £100 for it, and I just don't see the point of me doing it right now. In the future, yes, it's gonna happen eventually. Just right now, I don't have that kind of extra spare bread, you know. Even if I did have the money for it, these shifters aren't in a problem, so probably stick to them. For me, it'd just be about the realism. I want to practice this to get good, so that when I eventually do driver's lessons in real life, I'll be fine. Like I'm the kind of person that likes to prepare a lot, just so that when I actually do any kind of test or real world examples for it, I'm not anxious and shoot myself in the foot when I actually do it. Because I'm not really incompetent for many things that you do day to day. But when I get anxious, that's when I can start having issues. I just doubt myself, even if I was on my own and I'll be sure of it. Like I get someone else to do it, or someone else is just watching me while I'm doing it, and then it's like, yeah, I doubt myself. I'm just not really doing it properly. Speed limit is so low.
Keep right.
I'm getting close.
Get
I
ready.
think once I
Turn
get my
right.
trailer, or maybe right before I get it, I should stop to get some fuel. I don't really need fuel, but just to be top.
Turn right. and then turn left. Turn left.
I
Go
do
straight
sometimes
on.
have issues with lighting in this game. Like sometimes the headlights don't really light up things as you think it would in real life, but overall this game looks magnificent. So beautiful. You
Keep
get a
left,
steering wheel
and
with
then
force
turn
feedback, and it just feels so nice to drive, man. It's peaceful. Peaceful.
left. Turn left.
Some games can be very enjoyable, but like not many of them really nail the peaceful feeling. You know, where you can just get in there, you know what to do, and just get that done. No issues. Don't have to worry about competing. Don't have to worry about people complaining about how you're playing, or just being picky about what you're doing. It's just about just drive. I mean, there probably are
Get
people
ready
like
to turn
in
left.
chat right now in the local area just
Turn left.
chatting. Maybe not too many, but chatting. A bit funny, but got that hidden. So I'm chilling. Bing, chilling.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
My volume is probably way above the root guidance. I might actually turn my mic down. I feel like I'm so loud, and I would like. Oh, am I too late? Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? No flipping way, bro. Oh, sharks. Oh, crap, man. Rip. Okay, let's do that one. Expires in 2 hours. Let me secure it. I'll do a TP.
Here we go. Recomputing. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Sometimes I feel like I'm doing the shifting wrong. I'm skipping gears a lot.
It was a nice ride.
And looking back at some of my older footage, the automatic system wouldn't skip nearly as many gears. Maybe it's just different trucks have like different length gears, which makes sense, but feel like I'm skipping them too often, but at the same time, I don't see how I can be very efficient with my shifting and just general stuff if I'm not skipping 2 gears, like no matter what kind of payload I'm putting. So maybe it's just me. It's a small thing I've noticed. I can't actually hear the. Yeah, you have to actually rev to hear it. I don't know why that's the case. It's a bit strange.
Let's go.
Let's go. What frame rate do we have right now?
Turn right.
70s, high 70s, mid 70s.
Right.
That's good, man.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
I should pull over and turn down my mic. I know it's gonna be way too loud when I don't talk for a bit and you get used to the game volume and then I talk. That's gonna be a bit much. It'd be a lot easier if I was streaming and people could come in chat and tell me. At the same time, people have different preferences and different hardware as well. So a lot of times when I ask people, is it too loud or too quiet? Back when I streamed and that didn't actually, like, looking back on the footage, it wasn't good for me on my ears, you know. That should be better. Testing, yeah, that should be way better.
Keep left and then
I also
continue
should
straight
have
on.
changed my resolution a little bit. But it is
Go
what it is.
straight on.
It's not the biggest deal. Alright, off to Cali. We're a little bit away from the CD road, so for the next 5 minutes it should be quiet on these roads. And then you start seeing an influx of players until it gets like really busy. And it'll be like a 1 minute period between seeing lots of players to it being like jam-packed on the roads. No, 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 no. It's the silly Billy. The sun rays are so beautiful.
then continue straight on.
The day I'm recording this is the 8th of January,
Go straight
2025, a Wednesday. I'm thinking of getting this up tomorrow, the Thursday. I did morning shift at work today at 7:30 to 4 p.m. Tomorrow I'm doing afternoon shift, so 2:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. So I have time to do tiny bits of editing, render, then upload. I also want to do my workouts. The past like 2.5 to 3 weeks, really slacking off. Usually I do 3 workouts, well 3 sessions a week, all at home. Some of it's calisthenics, others are resistant bands workouts, others are weighted ones. I have a kettlebell, 18 kilograms, so I use that for some. It's a mix and match, just whatever's fun for me, honestly, because if it's not fun, I'm not going to stick to it. It feels like a chore going into it. Whereas when it's fun, it's like, this is actually a challenge I want to do. I do more reps as well, and I find it fun. Taking an exit soon.
Keep left and then continue straight on.
Boy, oh boy.
Go straight on.
Oh, hold on. Should have listened to my route guidance. She was correct, as per usual. That person behind me is really close. Did they hit me? Or did they just slow down? They were really far now. Also like the reflections of the lamppost on the rain on the road. I didn't see that before on my previous graphic settings, which was on my 1660 Ti. Just for reference, I'm on the 4060 Ti right now. I've actually been seeing lots of videos. Hello? I've actually been seeing lots of videos on YouTube about how like not good in terms of price per power per performance this card is, but I've only been seeing it after I've already had it for like 2 weeks. So that's not been so nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm so used to like I've had my previous specs since July 2024, so it has been a fair amount of time of me having it. You're coming in really fast. I shouldn't stop for you. In my mind, I'm still that boy that had really bad laptops and all-in-one PCs that have integrated graphics. So playing even like Need for Speed World, I'd be lucky to get 30 FPS on lower settings. Because I'll be praying for sometimes the game to even load. So that boy is still in my mind. You know, so when I play, is that someone upside down? So when I can play games like 70, 80, 100 FPS, or like mid to high graphics, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be here, bro. Very happy, especially with knowing that I picked out the parts, I bought them with money I worked for, and now it's all mine, and I can do whatever I want with it. You know, it feels so nice. I'm fulfilling the dreams I had
Keep right
as a child.
and then
You know,
exit right.
doing all this content, just living peacefully. You know,
Exit right.
in the workouts. Even if I'm not doing like crazy amounts right now, I guess it's only been 3 weeks, but for me, 3 weeks is a long time to slack off. You know, not do full workouts. I think aside from last week, I was doing full workouts for upper and core body, but lower body, which is primarily legs, that's been really falling off. I do like my current definition of my body. Like, you know, if it was me that was like 10 years old looking at what I'm doing right now, I think I'm a superhero. So at least that's one person I can make happy. I'm in the wrong lane, aren't I?
Keep left.
Yeah. Can't really see.
Keep left.
I say when it comes to just general life stuff, the one thing I'm like really what are you doing? Yeah, the one place I'm disappointed is just my job, honestly. It's not the worst job I've had. It's definitely not the worst pay either. But in many regards, it feels like a downgrade to my last job. And if I switch from full time to part time on my last job, rather than switching jobs completely, I mean, I guess I wouldn't know that my experience now feels about the same or worse in some areas. But I feel like maybe that would have fulfilled me a bit more than doing this. Right now, I hate my job. What is going on here? Oh, you're not in a lane. Cool. But right now, I hate it. It feels like being overworked is like normal. Today and yesterday were quiet days, fairly boring, but I could properly deep clean some of the bathrooms and just chill around, chill while I'm cleaning, and that felt good. I'm not stressed out. I'm not the kind of person that likes to be here, there, everywhere on the job. I'm already there for 8 hours, well, 8.5 hours in my job's case. So I'd rather be bored, taking my time, than be all over the place because I can't leave early no matter how fast I'm working. So once again, I'd rather be bored and have energy when I get home to do other things. Maybe that's just me, but you know, that's how I am. I know some people like they seem to almost exist for their job, and hopefully they're in the place they want to be when it comes to work. Because I'm not, but if I was where I wanted to be, then I would be doing the same thing. You know, kind of cut off that person behind me to pull in.
Keep right.
I love this truck. Why? Just trying to keep them from getting in front of me. I actually forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about job stuff, but I don't remember like. So I was saying I hated working here. Yeah, overworked. Yeah, it feels like I'm doing at least 2 roles. Definitely, as a bare minimum, they put 2 roles into one role. Like I'm doing cleaning and laundry, and that's usually in my head. That's usually separate roles. Actually, the last hotel I worked at, we didn't do any laundry on site. It was all off site. So yeah, but here I'm doing public area cleaning and some laundry. We have a washing machine and a dryer and a whole laundry room. So I'm doing stuff there while also cleaning, which I don't mind because, well, I don't mind too much, but it's not jam packed with laundry to get done. As you can put stuff on, leave it for a bit, come back later, put stuff to dry, then put more dirty laundry to wash. And you can cycle through it, and that's kind of fun to do. It's kind of like management stuff, self management, so that's fun. But I really dislike doing guest requests. They're really rare to get on a morning shift, but afternoon shift they're guaranteed like between 8 and 11. I'm actually not sure how much information I can give out without getting in trouble, but um yeah, at some point all the supervisors leave, so there's only one person in the whole hotel that's in the housekeeping department, and the housekeeping is the only team that really deals with like people needing shower caps or towels or linen change or other stuff. So if it's busy and you get like 30 calls, then you can't do other cleaning unless you don't mind people complaining that things they're calling for aren't getting done. You know, that's why this like it feels like on busy days you're just guaranteed to be screwed unless there's for some reason 2 of you scheduled at the same time. But with the amount of people right now that are employed for public areas, it's practically impossible to get 2 people at the same time on shift because someone's going to be. So we have 2 full-time day shift public area people plus me as part-time. I told them that I want like 3 to 4 days of employment a week just to cover bills and rent and stuff. So they're really doing that. They're living up to it. They're keeping their word. But yeah, it's only 3 of us on day shift. So trying to cycle that so that we can get 2 people at the same time, um, when it gets busy, is near impossible. Because when it comes to days off and then people have holidays and stuff, you know, and if you also haven't signed the document allowing them to work you over 50 hours a week, then there's a cap that they can do. So it's really bare bones right now. We had another employee that was day shift, but he left. I don't know what his contract was, but it seemed to be very short. And then he also left like in the middle of his last week, so that didn't help at all. Like he was meant to work to the end of the week and he just stopped showing up, that kind of thing. He must have called because they knew without him like not showing up, but still wasn't helpful. And everyone that's worked at the hotel knows that, you know, they can change the schedule midweek. So even if I have plans for family or just other stuff outside of work, they can all go downhill, down the drain. Because, oh, someone's ill or someone just quit, you know. There's a new booking, so we need more people, that kind of thing. And you can't really fight it. Like, it gets changed, it gets changed on Tuesday. How are you going to fight it for something that's like maybe Thursday? Maybe Thursday's meant to be a day off, Thursday, Friday, and now they make you work Thursday, and then you're off Friday, Saturday instead.
Right.
How do
And then
you
exit right.
fight that if you have plans for Thursday? You know, I don't know how you do it. It's 2 days away, and that means I have to change everyone else's schedule again. So it's all messed up. I dislike it. I dislike it, but you know, trying to get like a cleaner job in a hospital, which was my last workplace. It was a hospital. They don't really respond back to your applications, you know, so it's tough to get in there. I would like to maybe get into hospital again,
Right.
just because well, two main things. I feel like I have proper purpose there because like you want to keep the place clean for people that are like immunocompromised or just ill in general. Make sure they have a very safe and clean environment to recover and stuff. So that's great morale boost. Even if some days you're like overworked, it's like, okay, this all has a good purpose. There's all a good purpose to it. It's not just make money, it's about providing to those in need. So I love that. But also, it's very simple, you know? Oh, my tag lift is up. Oops. The whole time. Oops. Yeah, it's very simple. Like, you're not really doing other things. Like, you're never doing laundry if you're cleaning as a hospital. Well, if it's like my last place, then shift to shift or change your roles. But in a single shift, no, you stick on one role, like 99.9% of the time. Did I stall? No. Cool. Shouldn't stall. It's automatic clutch. Let me actually go around.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Yeah, I don't want to wait in that traffic. It's not moving enough to be worth it. Yeah. Also heard from my colleagues in my last job that NHS that they pay really really well for cleaners, like 14 to 15 pounds an hour, and usually that's like fairly top end cleaning or like end of tenancy type cleaning where you pretty much being self-employed, so you have to have that overhead anyways.
Keep
Like
right.
getting that kind of
And then
money
exit right.
but not being self-employed is nice because you have all these securities of being employed,
Exit
but also like
right.
the kind of pay that self-employed people will see without the overhead to worry about. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Also think it's deserved as well. Like cleaners in hospitals are so important, and you know, especially like after pandemics, you see how essential NHS workers are, healthcare workers are. So they deserve to be compensated for their labor.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Also, just being like in spots like where they're vulnerable. Like if someone has COVID, they still need their room cleaned. So you have to clean that room, despite having the risk of catching COVID. You know, or
Turn
some other disease, infection. Wrong side of the road? Oh, you know. Oh, wait, what? Wow.
Get ready to turn left.
Okay.
Turn left.
Strange players. Am I in the wrong? Am I wrong game?
Here we are. Safe and sound.
It was in second, it was in eighth. Like, I was thinking I can't hear the engine, and I'm also having like no power. Weird. More than for almost an hour. I'll keep it going. Whether it's all gonna be in one video or split into like two, I'll keep going. Probably keep it in one. I think having separate videos for the same session for like no cuts doesn't make any sense, really. Like if you think about it, it doesn't make much sense at all. So keep going. But maybe I just do one more run. I really want to go to Duisburg. Can we get something to Duisburg? Ah, that's close enough. That'll take me on a CD
Time to
road,
hit the road.
and I still have a good drop-off point, so I'm happy with that. Okay, now I fear that my volume for voice is a bit low. I just seen the spikes on the engine, or when I was revving the engine. Also
Turn
apologize
left.
if my stammers and stutters are a bit annoying for people. I can't really help it. Like, no matter what, it's gonna happen. It's just the way I am. But, you
Get
know,
ready to turn right. Turn right.
what's that beeping about? Seems to be when I have an indicator on for a while, it does it, but I don't know why it does it. It's not even beeping. It's like a... How would I describe? Not sure. Lots of players. See, I want to press F11 and tab so I can see how many players nearby. But also, I'm really enjoying the piece. Like, nothing, there's no chat on screen, and I'm very happy not seeing chat, not seeing a bunch of name tags, bunch of IDs. This feels nice. I am also sleep deprived, so that might be part of it, but this feels chill. I was gonna say peaceful, but let me be honest, I don't usually feel peace. I feel quiet, but rarely peace. Like, usually some part of my mind and body is tensed up. Even when other people will be so relaxed that they might fall asleep, you know. That's one of my problems that I think, well, yeah, it is a problem when it comes to sleeping. Because I can be lying in bed, even just have my body fully relaxed, and I just still can't sleep because it's just my mind. So maybe it's something that's like being numbed. So I don't really notice it, but something is keeping me up, and I'm not really sure what. No matter what I try, almost every night. And there's some nights, like I'm just chilling, you know. I'm just like I go to bed, and I actually fall asleep in like 20 minutes to light work. But usually it's like 20, sorry, 2 hours is average 1 to 2 hours. And it gets worse when you wake up early, like 3 hours early, and you spend like 2 hours 50 minutes trying to get to sleep. By the time you actually get sleepy, you've got 10 minutes left, so you can't really enjoy this 10 minutes that well. Suffering from suffering, not even success, it's just suffering. Well, I guess the success is that I can close my eyes when I'm on the bus or tube, the train, and even like feel like I'm full asleep and I just don't fall asleep. Like only once in my like just about 3 years of working, only once have I missed my stop by doing that. And that was like last week. I fell asleep, meant to get off at one stop, and I ended up waking up 2 stops later. So had to get another train, go another way, back to my station, and then transfer to the other underground line. I think I just got to work on time that day. Maybe it's a little bit late. I think I was like, oh, I was late actually. 14 minutes late. Yeah. Right at that time, I was late in my last job. It's crazy. Like, I'd be late like 5 hours, 7, maybe 6 hours, 7 times. But they didn't really say anything, you know. So, well, they did say something, but it's more like just like, oh, hello, Mr. Late, that kind of thing. It wasn't like official, like sanctions or penalties or anything. Like in my head, the worst they could really do is deduct from my pay. But like unless you're taking a full hour, I'm not really gonna care too much. I was saving a good few hundreds a month working there, but I was doing full time and I can't stand full time work, man. Feels like I'm just living to work. I can't do it. But if I was working full time right now, I wouldn't be back on this content creation stuff. I wouldn't at all. That's why I had the 7 month break on this channel, because it's just work, 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 and then you at home, just trying to like relax, or not even just relax, you're trying to recover from surviving the work week, and you're 2 days off, and then you're back in. And sometimes they give me 6 days on, and then 2 off, or 1 off, and then like 4 on, and then 2 or 3 off. It was really weird. It wasn't consistent. So that makes doing consistent content very, very, very tough. Because my energy levels be all over the place more than usual. So, yeah. Even now, my schedule is all over the place, but just the fact that I'm doing like on average 1 day less a week, that makes a difference. That's one more day that I can do stuff in. That's not just work and surviving. So yeah. Yeah. It's a lot of traffic here, man. I've been thinking about getting back into streaming. It wouldn't be a regular scheduled stream, just because of work. It's gonna eat away at my timings. If I do, for example, like 12 p.m. Streams 3 times a week, that'll be literally, well, that won't be good at all. If I say like 8 a.m. streams 3 times a week, yeah, some weeks that'll be impossible. unless I just want to like absolutely destroy myself for a stream. It's not going to be worth it. But yeah, I've been thinking about getting into streaming because this new specs to my PC, they can handle the extra bit rates on the recordings
Turn right.
while also streaming the extra graphics on games. What's this chaos stuff going on, man? Is that person AFK? You're not budging at all.
Turn right. It's all over now.
Where's my trailer? Oh, I have to pick the job. Where was the... I missed it. There we go. Probably ran out. Oh, I still have it. Nice. Like 12 tons of plastic pipes. Oh, what happened to my trailer? 24% damage on the get-go. Nice, I guess. Nice. Okay. Not the worst spot to pick up from. Could be a lot more awkward, but that's not optimal.
Time to get the job done.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna leave around the back way again. This place is so busy. It's gonna make leaving on the main exit like impossible.
Turn left.
Turning in. What? Why would you go around then?
Finding a new route. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh wait, I don't know which way. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh man, I just auto turn around right here.
Go straight on. Okay, let's find a new route.
Oh wonder if there's like some kind of extensions for extra buttons on the gearbox. I'm finding it a bit tiring to look at my steering wheel to get extra to find my buttons for
Turn left.
getting this like second and third page of gears.
Never mind. I'll find a new
Like
route.
all of that to just be on the gearbox.
Turn left. Reroute.
It's just like when I get around corners like that, I can't change to
right,
sixth gear from
and then
fourth,
exit
for example.
right.
Which can really hinder like my exit
right.
times. Talking like it's a racing game, but it's just I want extra power when I'm leaving the turn. Or extra speed, sorry. I like the lights. Look at that. It's beautiful. I need to do a thumbnail after this. I was meant to have a video out by now for Marvel Rivals. I don't actually want to do this, but I think I have to stick to like lower editing videos just to make sure I'm keeping up his schedule. I think part of me just feels like if I put more trims and edits into it, that it is somehow better quality, and that isn't necessarily the case. Like for example, there are some channels out there that just have like really long-winded videos for gaming stuff. It's also nice to watch, and it feels like you're actually in the experience with the person somewhat, rather than just watching like a hypercut. Because I don't usually watch or even enjoy hypercut content. You know, like I've uninstalled TikTok from my phone, which is where I usually see that kind of content. And on YouTube, I don't like it at all. Like I don't really watch YTPs anymore, that kind of thing. It's just too much for me. It's too much going on. Maybe I'm just old. I'm just 23 and old. These car drivers, man, can you like? Look, you're just gonna cause an accident and a drive off. Hit and run, bro. Hit and run. That's crazy. Wow. Crazy, crazy. You know what I do like about driving semi-automatic? Well, semi-automatic in-game. Once again, it's manual, but I like that when I release the brake, the truck automatically moves forwards. Like I don't have to press my acceleration pedal; it just moves forward. So I like that. Impossible to stall and auto move, sort of. don't know why it sometimes looks like players are driving Ghost, but that's not possible on multiplayer. They'll kick you from the server. Like right there in this truck ahead of me, I didn't see his lights on, like his fog lights. That's a bit. That's a bit. It causes issues sometimes because I can't tell where players are, how far they are, what their speed is until either I put my high beams on or they're really, really close. Yeah, I'm curious. Is there any like topics that you would like me to talk about in the next video like this? Because I'm enjoying this so far. It is very nice. Yeah, I don't really have too many topics to go over. So I'll probably just start yapping.
Keep left.
I'm also curious if anyone actually wants to play some games with me. I'll probably do that on stream. I do get a bit iffy like doing that kind of thing off stream. On stream, yeah, definitely. I won't have an issue doing that. So maybe that's how I get back into streaming. Make it like a playing with viewers kind of thing. That truck looks very nice. Is that the is that something for breast cancer charity support? I'm guessing it is. This truck looks so nice. It's all the small details, man. These small details that really just add to the experience. Finding these lights a bit annoying, but I guess you can't really see me now. I'm a ninja. Mega lag. What the hell?
Exit left.
I'm tired. Very tired. Oh man. Always have a dilemma. Do I go to bed early and risk not falling asleep in like an hour or less? And therefore don't just put in. Oh. And then risk like making me go to bed not be even worth it? Or do I just stick it out and suffer and get what I want to get done, and then go to bed a little bit later? Probably do the latter, just to guarantee it. I don't know, man. I don't really enjoy getting to bed or waking up from bed. It takes so much effort for both. I lose so much time. It's good.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Fun.
Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What's fast? Oops. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Someone's catching up to me. This looks new. I don't remember this being... What?
Keep left.
Yeah, this is new. That's cool. Must have been an update I got. Hey. There's a car behind me, and he hit me when I hard braked. Hope we get there before the 2 hour mark. It'd be a shame to cut this short just because I'm so sleepy. So EP, man. Very EP. Why do you keep using your hazards? I don't get it. Hazards are not meant for just general road traffic. You just stop, mate. Lincoln for. I You know what? I'm gonna call it here. I'm yawning too much. This is not gonna be that fun to watch. It's definitely tough to drive. Cool. I was thinking whether to just cut it here or do an outro somewhat, but yeah. Thank you all for watching. Bye.